Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixel Gamers. Today we're back playing some more The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Today we are back where we left off at the Lucky Clover Gazette. And I was gonna head to Rito Village, but when I got here, something happened. Wingless visitors, cross at your own peril. Oh no. Okay. Let me guess, you have business in Rito Village as well? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but the bridge is down. There's no way to cross. Since the newspaper ran an article about the Rito food shortage, supply shipments have started to arrive, which is great. But with no bridge, there's no way to transport the goods to Rito. I'm at my wit's end here. It's so cold, especially now that the sun's gone down. I might have to throw another Hylian pine cone into the fire, and those things burn hot. Last time I stoked the fire with one, it caused a gust of wind that made all my bangs all frizzy. Recently, that guy Gali tossed one into the fire next to some newspapers. The papers, they got caught up in the gust of wind and flew all the way to Rito Village. That's no way to treat the written word. Oops. Okay, so Hylian pine cones. So yeah, I found out like off camera that Hylian pine cones, apparently they're very oily, so they start fires easily. And by doing that, they'll create a great gust of wind, like said. Except I don't think I'll make it across there even with the great gust of wind. The tower's over there. Doesn't seem too far. I say we can head for it in this episode. Then maybe from there we can figure out what to do. So, yeah. I'll just see you when we get to the tower. This is gonna take forever. Walking in snow is horrible. Oh, Vito's. Oh. Okay, before I do that, let me quickly help Anderson here. Hey there, are you here because you spotted the bonfires? No, I'm here because I spotted you. The blizzard makes it hard to see where you're going, so we keep these bonfires going as a beacon for lost travelers. They eat up a lot of firewood, but it's worth it. You can spot them even from up in the air. Though, as proud as I am of them, they can't beat the spotlight set up around the fancy Skyview Tower. It won't warm you up like a bonfire will, but it's hard to beat it for the size and sheer brightness. The Hylians are pretty incredible to have built something so impressive. Okay, Hebra Trailhead Lodge. What possessed the Hylian to come out here? Don't act like you don't feel the weather. I can see you shivering inside. This isn't a good time to talk anyways. I was about to join Gesane in the effort to scavenge for some food. The longer this blizzard goes, the harder it gets to just keep ourselves fed. I'm waiting for Tulin. We were supposed to go looking for food together, but he's running late. Probably still getting ready at Rito Village. I can wait a little longer. Is that? It is. Hey, bud. I had heard you were missing, but here you are, looking perfectly healthy to me. Is this one of the Rito kids from Breath of the Wild? I am not too sure. Teba was worried about you. You know, have you been to... Teba was worried about you. You know, have you been to see him yet? I'm tempted to go tell him the good news, but I'm all tied up at the moment. Teba should be in Rito Village, which is just south of here. I'm sure he'd be happy to get a visit from you. Likewise, I'd love to visit Teba, but I cannot go to Rito Village at the moment. I'm drawing up a special menu for those out scavenging for food or investigating. Ingredients are hard to come by in this blizzard, but we'll be fine if we get a little creative with our cooking. With the right ingredients, a little food can go a long way. For example, a pinch of spicy pepper warms you up so you don't notice the cold so much. We do not have many of them here, but you are welcome to see what's available. In tough situations like this, everyone needs to look out for each other and help where we can. Well, looks like it was a bad idea taking all those. Rito records. The Stormwind Arc. Cool. Okay, so yeah, like they said with the bonfires, it's hard to see anything. So best course of action, I would say, is to keep on heading to Skyview Tower. Ross Pro Pass, Skyview Tower. Okay, okay, so it's just blocked off. So all we need to do is just get some fire fruit, and then let's rock. I don't even need to wait for those. Oh, yes, we do need to wait for those. Okay, well, just let that burn away. And then we can activate the tower. And now, grab that, put that there, add that in there, and get ready for launch. It's still burning. I'd be darned if it can actually scan anything through this blizzard. And that is the Hebrew region. Surface map updated. Sky map updated. Okay, so I saw a few shrines, but before we go to those, yeah, this. So it's literally so big, it covers 2 sections of a map. And it's legit, like, directly over Hebrew Peak. So we gotta figure out what that is. As for some of these islands, I don't know how I'd get to them. What's that? Ah! What is that? What? That's... okay, that's just above Byron Snow Shelf. Okay, that kind of distracted me. So there's a shrine right there. Okay, that one's gonna be an easy one. Yeah, we already got to the Skyview Tower. And we gotta check out the training course. Is there anything else? Okay, so it's one of those bosses. I saw one more shrine, but I cannot see it from up here. So let's at least fight this. Let's just use some Coffin ones. Oh. Soldier Construct 2 Horn. Okay, that's Chill Shroom. Seeing as there's really nothing, might as well go down to the training course at the moment. since I can always just teleport back to the tower and then go to the shrine from there. So it should be, yep. So in the first game, yeah, the flight range. In the first game, this is where you have to go meet Teba. Oh, it's the Elder. How long ago will Kennelly? Oh, if it isn't Link. I am glad to see you safe and looking so well. As you may have heard, I did not hear that. I retired from my position as Elder and entrusted the village to Teba's leadership. That's nice. Now I spend my days here at the flight range, helping mold the next generation of Rito warriors. May look like an old fossil now, but I was always quite the warrior in my day. I would have bested even Teba. Not so anymore though, ho ho. Unfortunately, the equipment here has been damaged in the blizzard. I would like to install new training devices, but there's no telling when I'll be able to actually do so. This is a meaningful place for the Rito. I feel a duty to protect it. That said, the most these days are old bones. These old bones can really manage is to prevent the flight range from being buried in snow. That's why I have to keep this fire going. Yeah. Okay, so looks like from that knowledge, it looks like Teba is the new leader of the Rito, which, I mean, congrats to him. And the random flame emitter and random fix. Hi. Hi. Hello. Okay, and into the sky. So I'm probably gonna do like that shrine down there after. Okay, not technically in Rito. Oh, I thought this rock looked suspicious. Yep, there is a Korok on it. I need to find Hestu. I have 22 Korok seeds. I need to find Hestu again. Rito Village, Tabantha Frontier. Teba, you here? Teba! Oh, ow. You know, oh.
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it! Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone. If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Is that you? It is you! Link!
Tulin. I remember them. Link, they told me you were missing. It's good to see you doing well. It's very nice to see you again. Do you remember my son Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up. Well, maybe I would if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. What, you think I can't? I'm already fully fledged, you know. You'll change your tune when I ace today's scouting trip. You all can keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Stormwind arc like it's real, but not me. Listen, you. Unbelievable. Tulin wants me to let him go find what's causing the blizzard, and he's having trouble hearing no. It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long, long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Well, so claims a song that's been passed down through generations. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still parrot it as if it were true. Still, every now and then you get reports among the Rito of a flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by this upheaval, and it seems less far-fetched. Even if the Song of the Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there's something looking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. This is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the truth. But Tulin, he thinks he can link that song out of cowardice. But these are Rito matters. You came for some purpose, yes? What? This is terrible news. So then not even Hyrule Castle is safe. If Princess Zelda's disappearance and the strange phenomena around the world are somehow related, we Rito would ordinarily love to contribute to your search, but this abnormal blizzard shows no signs of stopping, and food has grown scarce. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. My husband hasn't been able to leave the village much either since becoming the village elder. I wish there was something I could do. Maybe I am not the one you want. You should try asking Hearth. My friend Hearth has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. You see the two bonfires out that way? He's in the water near there, if you'd like to try visiting him. Tulin of Rito Village. And then, of course, Tulin and Teba's profiles. Okay. So it seems like I'm supposed to go over here instead of going to the, towers and stuff. So does that mean, you can actually go over here using the, Hiding Pine Toe? I don't know. Anyways, I am gonna do that shrine. I'm actually just gonna, quickly check out the village. See if anyone needs my help and stuff. Ooh, finally, a goddess statue. So I can finally spend my spirit orbs. Ride the winds. So it looks like we're using our paraglider. Oh, okay. Dodge those. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It's nothing. Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh! Okay. I mean, you know what? So I have to go through here. We'll go to the, yeah. Oh, yeah, the chest is in here. We'll go to the is like chest. It's kind of like that. Here you go. Okay, go. Go! There we go. This is an odd rock. Aha, another core rock. I just came out of the shrine to the rock and it looked oddly suspicious. I mean, what rock would just be in a small hole in the ground? What is it? Did you still have some business here? So you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. Our feathers are full dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or to investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. And all that seems to be hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. They're spread too thin to deal with them properly on top of everything else. Sorry, but I wish I could do more for you. Though, now that I'm thinking of it, maybe Tulin can help. Oh, right, you weren't around for it, but little Tulin has developed a way with the wing that puts the adults to shame. Even in this vicious weather, he patrols the skies and reports all kinds of useful information. His winged gust technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull it off. Even Stern Teba acknowledges that Tulin's skill is cut above. The kid does preen about it more than he should, but, well, it's worth asking him at least. Last I saw him, he was with Gassane and Lysa on a trip to find food. I think they were on their way to Hebra South Summit Cave. That's to the northeast from here. The cave is past the cliff out front, and up there should be a bonfire marking the spot. Find the bonfire at the mouth of the cave and you'll be on your way to finding Tulin. But that is where I'm gonna end it off for today. I might head around Rito Village a little, like see if they got anything. But that's just where I'm gonna end this episode. Judging by the length of what I'm seeing, it might be very long. I'm also gonna cut out a lot of it because it's mainly just me talking. So yeah, it might be very short. I'm not too sure. But yeah, thank you all for watching and goodbye.